dear friends, this is Lana Noor from Work and Live in Norway again with you. Really, you get a lot of power if you will use your skills and knowledge in the right place at the right moment.
The work search is an art and can be learned. If you are trying to find a work in Norway and you are still at home, then you are doing something wrong. But don't worry, recognize your strategy and find the mistakes. If I was a multimillionaire, I will travel around the world and teach people for free to find a work in Norway, as a Mother Teresa of work searching.
A lot of you are asking me where to start, how to find a job in Norway, and is it possible to find work if you only speak English? The great place to start is to check if you have any education and profession. If you don't have it, then get it. If you have it, then check your language knowledges. If you speak fluently English, then you have a big opportunity to find work in Norway. There are not so many jobs for only English-speaking people in Norway, but it's still possible. If you want to raise up your chances to find a job in Norway, then you need to start to learn Norwegian. You can do it online, you can do it wherever you want. We have an app for learning Norwegian as well. When you have it all, then you need to start with your CV. There are a lot of good advices about how to write it, but unfortunately when it comes to ourselves, then it's very difficult to know what is good and what is bad, what I'm supposed to write and what not. In each country there are a bit different CV culture and rules as well. That is why we would like to give you an example how to write a CV in Norway. Janis is a guy from Latvia. He is 24 years old and he's trying to find work as an engineer in Norway, but it doesn't work. We are looking at his CV now. He is looking for work as an engineer and electrician. But does he have any electrician education from Norway? Some professions in Norway depend strongly certifications because of safety. Electrician is one of those. You can work as engineer in Norway with education from other countries. That is why I suggest Janis to focus only on one profession and remove electric from his CV. We have shown his CV to Norwegian expert. Listen to experts' evaluation.
En hobbyreparatør, han har lært seg mye på egen hånd og alt mulig, men det han ikke henviser til er at han faktisk har jobbet i et bilverksted, gjerne autorisert bilverksted, hvor han har erfaring med diverse diagnoseutstyr for eksempel, og feilsøkingsmetoder. Det er hull i CV-en. Han har ikke det som kanskje mange bedrifter er på jakt etter. Det er faktisk en som har håndtert litt forskjellige type metoder for å finne type feil. Hva slags diagnoseverktøy har han brukt? Hva slags skole er det han har om elektriske ting? Er han utdannet elektriker?
Take a look at Janis' work experience. Here is several years missing. What Janis is doing now? He has written a web page to his previous works, but you can be sure that nobody will go there. It's too much work. It's your task to explain your next employer where you have worked before and what did you do there. Just write a name of your company, give short presentation of what they are doing, and write very specifically what were your tasks there. Don't use generally words, but describe the methods, equipments, and the results that you have achieved. Now about the education. As I have said, no need to write a web page to your university, nobody will go there. But to write either the full name and where in the world it is, the city in the country. Then your education name and degrees. After that, describe what did you study there. Don't write the general things as the mathematics and the physics, but the process. For example, I have learned to draw the fly engine with AutoCAD and calculate all the details in Excel. On this way, you are showing the practical things you can do, the methods and software. What have you wrote about in your diploma work? Next is your other personal skills. Yanis is writing about his social and organizer experience. He is writing, I'm a good organizer and I can work alone and in team. Try to not use the general descriptions. They don't give any information at all. If you have done something, organize a meeting or a campaign, please write about it. Specify what have you done. If you didn't do anything like that, just drop it. Yanis have several driving licenses. Remember, in different countries, they use different letters in licenses. It's better to explain what it is, what kind of car you can drive, what kind of stuff you can drive, what big engine, specify to the very detailed level to avoid a misunderstanding. Now, to consume all that we were talking about, how to write a good CV to work in Norway. Focus only on one profession in one CV. You can always have several CVs. Don't write everything you have done in your life. Choose only education, experience and hobbies that are relevant to your profession. Be short, exact, give the specified details about the methods, equipments, results that you have achieved. Show how the employer can use your experience and your knowledges. Try to avoid misunderstanding. Give at least 3 references. Try to show only your positive sides. Everyone has their negative sides. Let the employer to find out about it later. Make it easy to read and understand. Be short. Languages. Yanis has a language matrix in his CV with the whole alphabet and plus and minus. It's too complicated. Write it simple to understand it. If you will work in Norway, then write the Norwegian language first, English second, and all the other languages after that. Of course, it depends on what kind of work you are looking for. But for engineering, we don't need a very high level of languages. You can find a work as an engineer with only English. Sometimes they are asking about Norwegian as well, but just middle level, orally and writtenly. If you speak Norwegian very little, no need to write about it at all, or write in a positive way. For those of you who want to have a Norwegian CV, we will open a CV online courses. Yanis is a good example for how it goes, what we will talk about, etc. It will be several lessons about how to write a good CV to find work in Norway, how to write a cover letter, søknad in Norwegian, and what kind of tactics and strategies are used in Norway. These courses are very focused on Norwegian CV and work searching traditions. Please enjoy. Your main goal with the CV is to impress the employer, to show how good and unique you are. You can stand out only with your special experience, knowledges, skills, etc. You have only one time to impress the employer with your CV. Employers usually don't look at the CVs that they don't like twice. Be smart and creative to catch their attention.
I feel like a proud mom inside me. I like to see you get a job and career in Norway. Please feel free to take a contact with me and tell me about your success. Thank you.
Have a nice day and goodbye.